Hi guys! Yeah, so welcome to PunDiTri.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing the score predictions, and team news, stuff like that, for EPL Gameweek 11.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll jump right into it. So first up we have Southampton against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So Southampton actually, they've been gaining some points over the past weeks.
Won the last game, I believe.
Won the last game, 1-0, but still away,
Yeah.
So so no longer the draw specialist, So things are looking up for them.
Yeah.
And they'll be facing an Aston Villa side.
Yeah, Aston Villa. On the other hand, they are not doing really well. They lost their last 4 consecutive games in a row. So that is terrible, I should say.
Yeah.
The team is not clicking much, I should say. Ings is not scoring. It's very down at the moment for Aston Villa. And I think for this game, they have to somehow pick up something.
Maybe they do miss Grealish now.
Yeah.
Maybe at the start of the season they didn't feel it, and probably missing his trickery and him holding the ball and all. So what do you think is going to happen here at St. Mary's?
I think I think the loss for Aston Villa, I think it's going to come to an end. I'm going to say a 2-1 away win for Aston Villa.
Okay, I'm going to go for a Southampton win, home win.
Come on.
2-1 win to Southampton.
Come on.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
So next up we have the game of the week. Manchester United against Man City.
Yeah. Manchester derby.
Yeah. So exciting. Yeah.
Gonna be exciting.
It's always something to look forward to. So we go to Old Trafford, right?
Yeah. United, all these jobs, save again. Yay. For the second time in a row. Well done. Saved by Ronaldo. I don't understand him, man. Like every time when his job is on the line, he somehow managed to pick up a win at some areas.
Yeah. So it's only when the job is on the line.
Exactly.
And I think I was telling Ashen just now that probably Ronaldo should get a share of Ole's salary. Just because he's keeping in his job.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's been a few games now, right?
Yeah,
four games. Maybe, So but do you think United are strong enough to contend for the title?
As for now, I don't think so. Because the way they're playing, it's not like one of the big, like something like Liverpool, Man City. So I don't think they're ready this season.
Yeah. It is only 11 games though, but it depends a lot on January as well.
Yeah.
On who they bring in. I believe they still need a proper midfielder.
Yeah.
But depends on who is on the market as well.
Yeah.
So
maybe Declan Rice. Who knows?
I don't think West Ham will release it. But anyway, so they'll be facing against Man City, who actually had a shock loss against Palace last week.
Yeah.
I say shock because it's Palace, and and with a new manager in Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
And City are the reigning champions. So
and they didn't even score against them. So it's really disappointing, I should say.
Yeah. So I think Man City, they still have a point to prove, and they really should get a striker. They need to get a striker in. But I don't think this will be the case. This will be the case this weekend. It will be a different ball game because of Guardiola. After having in the past especially, he comes back with new tactics or new runs or new passage of play for his team to actually destroy the next team. So this is going to be revenge.
It's going to be revenge.
It's going to be revenge against the last week's result against Palace. So I'm going for Man City win.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going for 3-2, a big win.
3-2.
Big scoreline.
The
3-2
problem is I'm actually copying you. 3-2 win to City.
Yeah.
I think they'll turn it around.
Alright, so anyway, next up we have Brentford against Norwich. So Brentford had the draw against Liverpool last week. No. Sorry. Brentford.
They lost to Burnley.
They lost to Burnley last week. Sorry. The good form has come to a stop. But I don't believe that this is the end for them. They will bounce back, I believe.
And I think they'll definitely bounce back against Norwich right now because
but I think Brentford, the problem with Brentford is because yes, they're impressive when they play. But they have a very thin squad. It's a very small squad, so I believe that they will struggle. And it might be shown, it might be signs showing now already. then they will struggle because if you can't rotate too many players of the similar quality, you will suffer. Yeah. And come December, when there's the busy period, Christmas and New Year, that is when they will be really tested.
Yeah.
So but they'll be facing against Norwich City, who is familiar with them because they came up from the championship last season.
But right now, they're not even doing much. They draw 2 and then they didn't even.
Yeah, 2 points from 11 games is definitely relegation kind of results. Yeah? It's hard to see them get up from there. So what they can probably do is maybe get the best out of the season by testing new tactics, new players. I mean, how much worse could it get?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But for this game, I think Brentford will win this one. It's Norwich, even though they might be 2 teams that know each other, because last season they were, I think, the second division, both teams. So they would know each other, but I think for this game it will be Brentford's side. I'm gonna say 3-1 to Brentford.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-0 to Brentford.
2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. Alright. So next up we have Chelsea against Burnley. Yeah.
Chelsea, top of the table.
Yeah.
They extended by 1 game in front, I think.
Yeah, 3 points ahead of second place. Yeah.
So not too bad considering that they don't have Lukaku over. They're still scoring goals.
Yeah. They don't need strikers to score goals. Defenders and midfielders are picking up the responsibility.
Yeah.
So I think that's a very good reflection on Tuchel's style of play. So that even the defenders, they are comfortable going up, attacking and scoring goals and getting into positions to finish. And we've already seen that this season from Rudiger and Silva as well, the 2 central defenders. And Alonso has scored a few as well. Yeah. Alonso and Chilwell, sorry. Let's not forget Chilwell,
And James.
Yeah. So, and they'll be facing against Burnley.
Yeah.
So Burnley finally, they had a win last week,
Yeah.
So, and Burnley are a big strong team. So this is where Chelsea might miss Lukaku.
Yeah.
Because that physical presence is there to challenge the Burnley defenders. So, is it going to start?
I'm not sure, but I hope it does because we need somebody that is strong, as you said, physical, and somebody that actually can get into the boxes, get a good position. In Kai Havertz as a striker, I don't see him doing that as for now.
Yeah, it's too lightweight, I think, especially against Burnley, because they are a very physical team. So
and we all know they are definitely going to sit back. They are not going to definitely press much.
Chelsea sits back too.
Yeah. So
alright. So what do you think is going to happen?
If Lukaku starts, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to say that Lukaku will start this game and Chelsea will win 3-0. But if he doesn't start, I think my prediction might be wrong. But who knows?
Okay. I'm going to go for a Chelsea win as well. I think it's pretty hard to look beyond that. But I'm going for a closer score. I'm going for 2-1. I think Burnley might push them all the way, but Chelsea will edge it because of the quality and the amount of money they've spent over the years on the team. Alright. So next up we have Crystal Palace against Wolves. So Palace, as we mentioned before, they beat Man City last week.
Yeah.
Confidence booster, and it's been a long time coming because weeks before we were already saying Palace deserve better results based on their play, the way they play and all. So finally they're getting the results that they deserve and against a top team as well. So what is going to happen? So hopefully they can launch off from here to go on a good run of results. But unfortunately they'll be facing a team who are on a good run of their own. Against Wolves.
They are seriously getting a big form, as you said. They are starting to score goals. No more setbacks and whatever.
No more missed chances.
Raul on the score sheet. Jorge Chan. So it's good stuff for Wolves so far. Really good stuff.
So I think this is going to be an exciting game. Both sides like to attack. They don't sit back and just stand behind the ball. What do you think? Prediction?
I think this will be a draw, but I'm going to say a big one. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw?
It's going to be a tough game, for both sides. But I think, both teams will share the point.
I'm gonna be a gambling man, and I'm gonna go for a Palace win.
Wow.
So But I agree with Ashton. I think it's going to be high scoring because of the way they play. I'm going to go for a 3-2 win to Palace.
3-2 again?
Yeah, 3-2.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Come on, Vieira! Alright, so next up we have Brighton against Newcastle.
Yeah, Brighton, they're doing well, I should say. They drew against Liverpool 2-2 at Anfield.
Yeah.
So that you can consider as a good result as a Brighton
Yes,
fan.
very well. Yeah.
Especially when you're 2-0 down against Liverpool,
Yeah.
you managed to come back up 2-2. So it's good. It's good. It's going well for Graham Potter and the whole
Yeah.
team.
Just to add on Brighton, last week they really didn't give up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the first half an hour or the first half,
Yeah.
they were probably outplayed.
Yeah.
But they managed to claw back. They didn't give up. They kept plugging and pulling at Liverpool. Yeah, and Liverpool lost their concentration, and Brighton took advantage and they took their chances.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very impressive from Brighton.
Very
Again.
impressive.
That's why they are where they are in the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but they'll be facing against Newcastle, who are still managerless as of today. So I don't know. I think they really need to rectify. The first step to take is actually to appoint someone
Yeah.
to to set a new vision for the club, or to buy into the owner's vision and to set its own vision. Yeah, with the players, what they want to achieve the rest of the season, and the sooner they do it, the better, because it's like a ship without a captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there were rumors that Unai Emery was approached.
Yeah.
That he would have been a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there were also rumors to say that Emery rejected them. So where does that leave them? Conte is taken. There's not many other
There's
managers
not
left.
many. There's not much.
Yeah, there's not many good
You
managers
can say
left.
Coleman, I should say, perhaps. Coleman.
Nuno is free now. Yeah, so
Yeah,
who
Nuno's
knows?
free.
Yeah. So yeah. But I think this is gonna be. I don't see anything besides. I cannot see beyond the Brighton win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think is gonna?
I think this will be a Brighton win as well. Yeah. Newcastle is just not there yet.
Yeah.
Considering that they have a owner who is rich, I don't see them winning this game or maybe getting something. I'm gonna say 2-1. We'll be tight.
So yeah, because you're right. They do need time because the owners might be rich, but they haven't spent a single cent.
Yeah.
So you can't see results then. Yeah. Now. Yeah. 2-1 win to
Brighton.
I'm gonna go for a 2-0 win to Brighton.
Okay.
I don't think Newcastle has a chance. All right. So next up we have Arsenal against Watford. So Arsenal are on a good rich vein of form. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are actually in Europa place. Yeah. So a few weeks ago, or at the start of the season, when they played Norwich, we jokingly said that they were in a relegation battle
Yeah.
because they were second last.
Yeah.
Second from bottom. And now there's a gap of 15 points between Arsenal and Norwich.
Yeah.
So that's how much improvement has gone
Yeah.
over the past few weeks.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Arsenal exciting football, young players, good young players.
And let's not forget Aaron Ramsdale.
Oh yeah, Ramsdale, what a game!
I mean,
last week.
he's probably a young goalkeeper to maybe get into a good potential, I should say.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think Arsenal fans are excited, rightly so, and the legends as well, because they see him as a possible, and it's English as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they see him as like a possible reincarnation of David Seaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, to bring back the glory days to Arsenal. Right?
Yeah.
So and I believe that if he continues at this with this level of form,
Yeah.
the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And England calls as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
International. Right. So yeah, they'll be facing Watford. Yeah.
Yeah. Watford. Ever since Claudio Ranieri came in, he didn't really do much besides the Everton 5-2 win. They lost against Liverpool 5-0, and then they lost the previous game, which is against Southampton, 1-0.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't say much because it's Claudio Ranieri. He does stuff that is really unthinkable. Like, you don't even, anything can happen from his management.
Yeah.
But for now, I don't see them winning this game, especially with a form that Arsenal is in. I don't think they'll win this game. I'm gonna say 3-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm going for Arsenal win as well. I'm gonna go for 2-0. 2-0 to Arsenal. Yeah. Alright, so next up we have Everton against Spurs. Yeah.
Everton, I mean, a bit shaky so far. You know, ever since the start of the season, they were doing okay, but now they're starting to drop lower and lower under Rafa Benitez. But I can't say much because they don't have their striker yet, which is Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
They are missing out on him, especially as a goal threat. So, yeah, they're not scoring much.
Yeah, and I
so
think
far.
that Everton, it feels like in the January window they should dip into the transfer market.
Yeah.
Because some of their players look a bit tired, they look a bit lethargic. And like Action said, they do not have Calvert-Lewin, so there's only Richarlison who's leading the line. So it's a bit hard, yeah, it's a bit tough. Is Gray in Everton?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Marai Gray, right?
Yeah.
The $1 million striker.
Yeah.
So he's there as well,
Yeah.
but things are just not turning up for them. At the start of the season, they were in like top 4,
Yeah.
and people were saying like, oh, are they possible contenders for Champions League spot? But I think they need time to rebuild. But the good news is that for Everton fans is that the owners have the money to do so.
Definitely.
So it just depends on whether they give into the market and who they go for. And they'll be facing against Spurs. So Spurs finally have a new manager, Conte.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the turn of the season. It's a good time to change the manager because some people might disagree with me. Because a lot of people feel that as Nuno was not given a chance, he was fired too soon.
Yeah, definitely.
So but I believe that if things are not working out and you want to change, now is a good time to change. Not right at the end of the season when you're languishing in the bottom 3. It's a bit too late. Change the captain now. Hopefully he rights the ship, and hopefully the players respond.
But in my opinion, as Spurs, as a board, I wouldn't actually set Nuno now. I would give him maybe a bit more time. But I mean, you guys got Conte, so that could be a good decision. But from my perspective, I think like you should have give maybe Nuno a bit more time. Because he's only 3 months in the job.
Yeah.
So you need to know he can't get used to it so quickly.
But Conte was available still. So anyway, that is a debate for another time. So I think Conte will definitely improve the team. But the question is like which players will respond to his level of determination and discipline and tactical awareness, and who won't. So if you look at players like Højbjerg, players like Son, they'll probably do okay. They will take the gaffer's orders and just do what they do best. But it's small players that are like Dele Alli or even Harry Kane, who might not do that, who might not take to the manager's instructions well, or especially from a new manager. And I think Kane has actually lost interest. They should have allowed him to leave during the summer break.
And especially for 100 million, man. 150 million.
150 million, but the money is another thing. But you don't hold a player who wants to leave and who feels like he has been wrong. He was cheated. That was the vibe that he was giving out. And he looks disinterested in games nowadays. So it turns out that they should have let him go. They should have let him go when he had the chance. When they had the chance. So what do you think is going to happen?
I think this game, new manager comes in. I think you're, definitely a boost of confidence that you want to win, especially for your new manager. Although it's away, I think they will grab this 3 points. I'm going to say 4-2 to Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to be boring. I'm going to go for a draw. 1-1 draw.
Okay.
Everton against Spurs. 1-0 draw.
Okay.
Alright, so next up we have Leeds against Leicester. So Leeds United lost last week. But they are not doing too bad in terms of performances. But form-wise, not the best.
Not the best.
So Bielsa's team, as usual, high energy, high octane. Rafinha's on form. Bamford is not though. So they do still need somebody to score the goals. They are creating chances. They are getting the ball, but there's no conversion into goals. So that is hurting the team. And you can see Bielsa's frustration as well when he's not squatting down or whatever. He's like, oh shit, he's like looking away.
Can you repeat the SHIT?
It's okay. You use worse words than that. So anyway, Yeah, so they'll be facing Leicester City, who are actually on good form themselves.
Yeah, they are. Although the loss against Arsenal, they actually played decent football, I should say.
Yeah.
A lot of chances taken, just couldn't convert it to goals.
Yeah.
But overall, they are not too bad, I should say. They're not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Leicester City against Leeds United.
I think this will be probably a boring match, but I think Leicester will seal the win. I think this will be their night. I'm gonna say 1-0 to Leicester. And away
1-0 to Leicester. I'm going for a draw. Going for another draw. I'm going for a 2-0 draw. 2-0. Leeds against Leicester. 2-0 draw. Tillemans to score again, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe a banger.
I think last week Tillemans was frustrated because he was whipping in the balls and nobody was finishing it.
Yeah.
So something is missing, but it could be a one-off performance for Leicester. So hopefully this will be an exciting game with these two teams. There's passion there. There's determination. They play like proper. They play proper football, not like some teams who like to sit back and just counter attack. Yeah. So they will go for it, both teams, and yeah, it should be a good game. I'm going for a 2-1 draw. Yeah. All right. So last game of the week we've got we go to Olympic Stadium now. Yeah. No more Upton Park.
Yeah.
Where West Ham face Liverpool.
Yeah. West Ham.
Yeah.
Can I say the form of their life, because they are doing really well. So far. 4-1 win against Villa. They're just winning. They're breaking down walls.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good for the whole team, especially for David Moyes.
Yeah, and I think David Moyes. Yeah, good that you mentioned Moyes, because United fans were shooting him when he was in United. Yeah, putting him down. So he came to West Ham to actually regain and rebuild his reputation.
Yeah.
So the results speak for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's look at the table. United fans, hello. Yeah, West Ham is above you. Yeah. So it's not the manager, it's the team. Yeah. The way the club is run. Yeah. So like you said, West Ham are quite impressive. Yeah. And I think a lot of that has to do with Declan Rice as well.
Yeah,
so he has upped his game. He used to be a ball-winning midfielder, very good in getting the ball, but now he has started getting goals and also assists and making
attacking
plays. Yeah.
So that's the kind of midfielder that you actually want.
Yeah.
It's all-rounded everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he reminds me of a young Carrick, maybe slightly different. But Carrick is a bit smarter in that sense, where he sprays passes around.
Yeah.
But Declan Rice can be a similar kind of player in terms of having an influence on the game. With his constant running, there's always a lot of energy, determination. Getting to the ball first. So very strong outfit. And they'll be facing against Liverpool. So Liverpool, they suffered the draw last week against Brighton. Lost concentration. After scoring 2 goals. But there are signs of redemption in the midweek Champions League game against Atletico. So they won 2-0 there against Simeone's side. So if they can concentrate throughout the 90 minutes, I think that will be Klopp's biggest challenge to get the team to do that. It should be an exciting game. So what do you think?
I think we're a tight match, man. Both teams will go head to head. They'll just chase every single ball, especially they're in good form. So this will be a very, very fun game to watch. But I think this will be Liverpool's day. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Liverpool.
I'm gonna go 3-0. For Liverpool.
So clean sheet for Liverpool.
Clean sheet for Liverpool. Hopefully, But I think don't get me wrong. I think West Ham will challenge in the game. They will create chances. They will push forward. They won't give up. It's Moyes' team. They won't give up, and they're on good form as well. Why should they? But Liverpool just have the extra edge, I think, in terms of quality. So if they manage to maintain their concentration throughout the 90 minutes, I think it won't be comfortable, but I think they will get through. Alright, so that's all we have for this week. So remember to post your predictions on the comments as well. So we would love to hear from you. We want to know what you think. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. We also have our YouTube channel. So please go there. every like we get, the child in Africa gets saved. Yeah.
Yeah. So come on, save.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So
Fun
if you
with
watch
that.
this far, you probably don't sue me. Yeah. Right. So until next week.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye,
guys.
guys.